Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So I decided to do a brief little video showing you guys my process from eating. I'm not showing you guys actually eating the fruits, but from chopping up what I just ate onto a paper plate, putting it onto my prosperity altar, waiting approximately, I don't know, 3-4 days, sometimes 7 days. It depends on how long until it takes for them to dry, depending on my environment and how dry my home is. So, and where you're doing it, how humid it would be for you. So anyways, I'm going to show you the process of what I do from all the way of having the fresh fruit onto having the dried herbs or peels in my herbal collection. Okay, so stay tuned. This is my prosperity altar. So I am putting the oranges up on top there. And those will be there until they dry. So now these are dried. And I mean, I've been trying with mortar and pestle to crunch these up, but yeah, it's a lot of work with oranges. So the next step that I do, and you can put them in incense like this, however, it's much better in powder form. So, I mean, look at that. Oh, and it smells so good. So I showed you earlier just taking the orange that I was eating, chopping it up, then placing it, on the paper plate on my prosperity altar. Now this is going to differ for every person depending on how dry their home is or whatever, how long it takes for the orange peel to dry out. I like to do it naturally, and you can do it in the oven if you wanted to, at a low temperature for a couple hours or whatever, but I just like putting it on my prosperity altar as part of the process. And I revisit my prosperity altar every Thursday, which is like Jupiter Day, right? It's like prosperity day. So what I'm gonna do, because it would take forever for me to do it with that, I'm going to grab my, which I think you can see this. Let me move this aside. And I'm going to put it in. I will put a link down below to this. I think I got this for under $20 on Amazon. You just put it in there. This is one of those purchases that I was like, oh my gosh, why did I never do that before? Because this just makes everything so much easier. All right. So then you want to put this on good and tight. Let's see how it's turned out. Look at that. I'm going to go a little bit finer than that. I don't want any chunks in it. And that's probably good. It does come with a little brush too. But you can see the fumes coming off of it. Yeah, look at that. That's good enough. and then I just put it into my jar. Now, let me set this aside for a minute. I want to show you. Those are banana peels. That is a full banana. I chop it up just like I do the oranges. I eat usually a banana every day and an orange every day. So I use those. And obviously, oranges go a lot further than what bananas do. But, oops. So I am also going to chop all this up and put it in. I have another one of these jars for bananas. You can do this with lemons. You can do this with limes, other kind of stuff as well. I would be checking out what the properties of it are. You can use this kind of stuff in like candles. You can use it in oils. You could use it in your incense, like what I did the video, and I'll put a link to that video or put a card to it for the incense that I use. And when I make my little jars that I use, I do have overflow, and I will do a video of my herb collection soon. But I put on, after looking in a few different places, just simple information about the herbs that I'm using right onto the jars so that I can go over to my herbs and just start picking them out. Okay, what do I want, you know, and use them. So love, divination, luck, money, and home business blessings can be used in oils, bags, charms, etc. So yeah, if you're going to be using it in a bag, then I suggest keeping it in the little chopped forms. These are perfect for like little sachets. And for like bath salts, stuff like that. They can be used in bath salts. Wonderful. So that is my process, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope to see other people showing, you know, their process with certain things and how they use them. And I am sending you love and light always. Thank you so much.